Hello and welcome to the second video of the highlighted match analysis. It's SSG vs EUnited on the map Free Park. Okay, let's see the bans. The first ban is Maverick. Banning Maverick first it's obvious that limits the hard breaching capability you can have. Second, you can't open the hatches without Thatcher. And third, if you want to maybe open the maintenance wall and soften the reinforced wall, you can't do that. And it gives you a way to impact trick the maintenance wall. The second ban is Thermite, which kind of contradicts the point I made. With Thermite ban, the only hard breacher available is Hibana, which you can't impact her Excalibur if you put it at the bottom of the reinforced wall. But SSG made that ban because of the Maverick if they want to impact trick the maintenance wall. But the United made a surprise ban and banned Fairmont, so the only hard breacher you can use is Ibana, and you have free Excalibur, which means you have to use her very wisely. Like let's say it's Daycare Bunk. If you want to push, you may, or if you had Thermite and Hibana both available, you may open initiation and the office wall to yellow stairs. But now you have to pick which one you want to open, or which one you want to make a hole that you can walk through. The third ban is Jaeger, which kinda limits, not kinda, it limits the 20-second meta that is going on right now in Pro League. If you don't know what 20-second meta is, basically you wasting attackers' utility and time, and it gives attackers 20 seconds to execute on site, which is not a lot. And the Valkyrie ban is just to reduce the intel that defenders can have. And if you didn't know, Echo is the auto banned on this in this match. Okay, let's see the lineup. Nomad brought for maybe, let's say it's army throne, you clear out cash, initiation, office, top dragon, and after that you don't need to clear out the whole top floor. Then you could put air jam on waiting room and just go for the execute on army throne site. Ying is good for post plan flashing and it's same for flashbangs. You can use her Ying candles not to only just blind the enemies, just to maybe you can use her candles to flush out enemies out of position. Like let's say you're playing, I don't know, the initiation wall, behind the initiation wall, and you can't, and you have no hard breaching capability, or you don't want to hard breach that wall. You can use her candelas. Either the enemy pushes back, or if he doesn't, you can go for a kill, which is a win-win situation for you. And Zofia, because of how versatile she is, you can use her concussions to clear out spots of the map, different spots and rooms of the map. You can use her to burn Wama utility, but that's not the case because you can still bring flashbangs on Nomad and Hibana. It's mostly used for like shields, evil eyes, I don't know, soft reaching capability, etc. Thatcher and Hibana just to help open the walls, hatches, etc. Now I'm not going to talk about the defense setup. Okay, this is the defensive strat for the site Bunk Daycare. I think it's easier to start from left to right. Okay. First, a proximity alarm, barbed wire. It's a kind of double intel denial. Intel gain if somebody pushes stairs. Same with here on yellow. Let me go a little bit up. As you see, this one is the bottom of the platform, it's the middle of yellow. They both give intel. I think by using both of these intel gaining secondary gadgets, you can kinda surprise the attackers. But to be honest, I really don't like this idea. Maybe you could use the proximity alarm or barbed wire, like office or initiation door, or even maybe on waiting room hallway. But mostly for initiation door and office door. Office door, initiation door. So I really don't like this barbed wire. I don't know why they did it. This mute jammer is top of the platform just to deny this wall from being opened. And if you think that this wall is not important for, because if you have no cover if you go on the platform, you're right. But there's another point of view, which is you can see the yellow stairs and a little bit of the line of sight that defenders made. So if you want to deny yellow stairs control for attackers, you have to reinforce that wall. Okay, I think this mirror is self-explanatory. It's just to watch cafe, arcade, and top of platform. This second reinforcement is just to cover anybody playing behind the mirror and just to deny the angle you can have to both bomb sites. Again, this glory shield is most useful as entry denial, as if you pop this shield you can deny entry here, but mostly it is used for watching as a regular shield to watch these two angles and protect yourself. Because it's not really important if you want to push here, unless in a specific situations. You mostly want to push and plant behind this train. There's a rotation here, I'll come back to that later. Let's talk about this reinforcement. This reinforcement denies a long angle you can have on pretty much all of this part of the map. And yellow. And the second one that is besides it denies the angle you can have to sight. Maestro combined with mirror are gonna watch yellow stairs, and Maestro is mostly camera duty. Here's the reinforcement here, just again deny angle, and this is the more important, to force the attackers to push from a certain angle. Like rarely you're gonna see like teams open this wall. So it first denies angle you can have from server or initiation to site, all of these angles, but it has the added bonus that it can force attackers to push from a certain angle. There's a rotation here for Goyo, just when he wants to come back on site. Again, this shield is used as a regular shield to protect and kinda make a cover. There's a mirror here. I didn't see Goyo play behind the mirror, but that's fine, cause as soon as you see a mirror there, if you don't drone, you think somebody's playing there, so that's kinda waste a little bit of time. There's a mirror jammer just to deny opening this wall and breaching this wall. It can easily be destroyed because of the fracture. There's a rotation here just for a quick fallback for mute. I'll talk about the shield later. What this Maestro Evil Eye sees is waiting room, initiation door, and showers. What does this Maestro Evil Eye see? He sees yellow, an angle made here, but it's not important because it's kind of dead angle, and a little bit of arcade. That's what these two Evil Eyes see. Now, I like this line of sight. It kind of works both ways. If somebody if somebody is pushing from initiation, Wamai can cover a Goyo. But vice versa, if somebody is pushing office, Goyo can cover Wamai. These two reinforcements just to deny quick access to cache. And this mirror jammer very pretty obvious to deny intel and waste time. Even EMP, it could be possible in certain situations if Wamai plays aggressively, maybe it even forces attackers to use EMP. This line of sight is when Wamai pushes back or anybody else, maybe Maestro, and covers showers. So you have 3 ways to cover showers door. One is from this line of sight, which mute can play, but it's kind of risky because you can be shot from waiting room. But yeah, if you have the intel, we can play that kind of way. One from here and one from wall. So they're pretty good, pretty good lines of sight established. But there's another thing, which is the shield. The shield, it's not obvious in the blueprint, but as you see in the game, it's put in a way that is not attached to the wall. There's a crack and you can watch office push. So it's very good, and I like this shield placement because it watches waiting room and cache, but it also watches office. This rotation versus the rotation here. Pros and cons. First, pros of this one. First, they both make rotations from Bunk to Daycare. That's obvious, but you can have a direct angle from here in the vending machine to Daycare. Sorry, Bunk. And that's the con. Now, pro of this, it denies this angle because you can have an angle from there. But another thing, the pro of here is that you don't give access if they take, let's say they take Daycare and they watch through this rotation, you don't give them much to see. It's very much here that nobody plays. But if you put it here, you can have a long angle to rotation. You can also have an angle to kitchen, which the other rotation does too. That kind of limits defenders, because mostly defenders are going to be playing here and behind the bomb chance here. Okay, that's it. That's why I like this rotation more. Although it's counterintuitive, because you say, well, you can have a long angle from here, but most of the times that's not the case. Most of the times anybody playing here is going to be watching Daycare or Bunk door. They're not going to be watching this exact rotation unless they have info. And that's the strat. Let's see the round. Okay, this is the action phase. Like the other action phases, not much happening. Just attackers coming to the building, preparing for droning site. Droning room, sorry, not site. Okay, as you see, Zofia detects a shield, but she doesn't go straight for for explosives, which is this one. Instead, she uses concussions to see if the way is clear. If Vamai has one magnet, which it doesn't, it would have been a good thing like to throw after she does it, throw a magnet, and you basically waste two utilities. Or even three, maybe uh, maybe Hibana or Nomad throws flashbangs to see if it's clear again or not. And as I say, uh, Sophie wastes another of her concussions. Still, although the shield is destroyed, you have crossfires established for Vomai. As you see, Mitch sees and watches shower's door. Which kinda he misses the opportunity to get a kill on Ying. And as I said, how EUnited uses Ying is they use it as a roam clear, as to more for like a plant scenario. And Maestro is pushing to the line of sight late, which call out kills. Or Zofia was on yellow stairs, as you see here, pushing yellow stairs. And Zofia kills. Zofia is on yellow, so they have yellow control and office control. Now, if they get initiation control, this must be a round loss for defenders. What defenders need to do is to play aggressively. When most of the times you are in a map disadvantage, you need to play aggressively to even the man count. Because even if they refrag, let's say attackers refrag, you still have the man advantage and you're gonna win because you have the more man count. And it just makes defense easier because it's obviously easier to defend against 3 players, not 5 players. And as you see right now, Mira is pushing for that kill. If the info you have from the evil eye, I don't know if the evil eye is destroyed or not. It's not obvious from here, but it seems it is. Now, as you see, 4v3, and still, I think you need to play aggressively, even if you have the even man count, because taking initiation is easy for attackers, and after that you really are boxed in inside and really can't move. But as I say that, Ying pushes for on the platform, which I don't think that's a good call. You have 2 Ying Candelas, you can use it same as used for office and carry out initiation fast. You don't even have to drone that time. But for some reason they took a lot of time. It's 30 seconds, so that's why they pushed. And after this skill that Mira sees, Mute, is to call back Goyo to watch the crossfires, which he obviously didn't. Now, what Goyo should do in every 1vx situation, you should force 1v 1v1 gunfights. Again, in any 1vx situations, you have to force 1v1 gunfights. So, you need to play aggressively when you're clutching. And Goyo kills Zofia, and right now Hibana should have killed Goyo in my opinion, but he got off planned quickly. You see that she still is planting, which even if let's say Zofia doesn't even call out, you should get off the plant, get off the diffuser sooner. And I want to say that, as you see first, I think Goyo saw Hibana, not sure. But even if he didn't, sorry, if he did, that was a good game save by him. Because first, you are forcing somebody to play as plant diffuser, so it's basically 2v1 if you for 3 seconds. So 3 seconds, if you get the kill and kill Hibana, it could be easily 1v1, which now he does, and goes for a kill on Hibana and gets a kill. Okay, now let's get to the gadget placement. The first one is the shield that is not attached to the door. The way I do it is I look down and go back a little bit by using Alt and place down the shield. What this shield does is that if you put the ADS next to it, the shield won't be destroyed, and at least for 2 projectiles. These types of shield are very good for rooms like server on the map frame park when you are defending initiation office. Because most harbourers try to open the initiation wall and go for the plant. But by using the gap between the shield and the door, you can put more pressure on harbingers if they don't destroy it. In this particular example, the shield is placed further from the door because there's going to be an ADS there and you want to protect it from being destroyed. As you see, I can't get around the shield, and if I want to push office, I have to either destroy the shield or vault. Here's a good spot to check if there's an ADS waiting room.
Well, it's not going to be as crucial. That's a good clear of the ADS.
A good bulletproof camera to watch the whole garage and rafters. Did you know you can carry trick hatches?
Set up in blue in utility. You can see that they've got double ADSs and they've got the clash to allow Yeti to play as well as he wants to on that position.
Okay, here's how to do both for bar hatch and kitchen hatch. You want to throw the electric rod in a way that if you know there's going to be an EMP, you can pick it up. Okay, here's how to do it for the kitchen hatch. But be careful, as you can be shot from this line of sight. Did you know you can impact your cash flow from workshop?
Easy for the attack to make a leisurely pace onto the bomb site. It's placed on the floor to avoid the impact tricking, but it won't work out.
Okay, here's a quick summary of what we did. First, we tried to reinforce the cash wall from cash side. At that point, I couldn't get the Hibana Excalibur, so I decided to reinforce from CCTV side. The reason we tried to reinforce from CCTV side is if you realize when you reinforce, from where you reinforce, the wall becomes a little bit thicker because of the thickness of the reinforcement. So we tried to do that, and as added bonus, if we reinforce from cache side, there's going to be a software that attackers can destroy to make the impact tricking harder for this particular spot. So we try to do it from the other side. This is the round I succeeded to do in the impact tricking right.
Okay, let's stay toss out hologram. Approximately same spot. Okay,
Okay, don't
cook
move,
it.
don't move.
That was the best.
As you see, I couldn't get all of the X-Cards, but that was not the point. I wanted to get the bottom X-Cards, which I did. Now we try to do it with exoframe charge. So we put the exoframe charge as high as we can, and as you see, it didn't work. So you can't only impact tree from that spot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot.